everybody, and welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas, and today we're back with another first time reaction. Today it's going to be my first time watching, listening, and reacting to a boy group on the Cube Entertainment. It's going to be my first time watching, listening, and reacting to Pentagon and their most viewed music video and their most recent music video. So we're going to be checking out Shine and Feelin. And yeah, Pentagon, a currently 9-member boy group on the Cube Entertainment, used to be a 10-member boy group, also featuring Dawn, which you had recently reacted to as well. And yeah, Pentagon had their first comeback since I think late 2020 yesterday with Feelin. And would have checked it out yesterday already, but I haven't been feeling too well, so had to push it back a day later. And yeah, I'm intrigued by this just because, like, you know, I always love checking out new artists. I'm really intrigued to see what they have in store. And yeah, I thought, you know what, let's not only check out their most recent one, but also their most viewed one, because this song, which we're going to be checking out first, we're going to in chronological order, went quite viral. You know, I think 230 million views or so, released back on April 2nd, 2018, Pentagon Shine. And let's just say it like this: they are into Cube Entertainment, so none of the big three / nowadays big four companies. And for a song of such group under a, would say, middle label, like middle company, to get such numbers in the not just triple digits in the 100 million slots, but over 200 millions, that is saying something. That must mean that this song, that there's something about the song. So that's what I thought, you know what, let's check this out straight away as well with them and have this be the first impression on them as a group. I think there's no better way to get a glimpse of Pentagon than with Shine. And yeah, makes me extremely excited. Obviously now the expectations are very high, like mentioned, over 200 million views on a non-big three group song. Anticipation is big, and I'm excited. So let's stop the talking, let's start reacting. First, I'm watching, listening, and reacting to Pentagon and their most viewed music video, Shine. Let's check it out. Really intrigued. The thing is, that's always the thing with these most viewed ones. You know, you're always anticipating and somewhat expecting it to go into a, you know, a very catchy direction. That's usually the songs that go the most viral. So let's see. Hello, Dawn. Already very playful sound picture. This piano top line already has that catchy element to it. It's very simple, but very refreshing, youthful sounds. Okay, the choreo also looks very fun. Definitely looks like a... Ooh, the vocal solo. Oh, only once too. Okay, this chorus is very lengthy and interesting. Gotta get to it more in a moment. I actually like how casual the music video is too, you know? Like no big explosive locations. This piano top line is... it's so captivating. Oh, look at the vocals though. I really like their vocal tone. This song carries such a playful energy to it that just works so well, especially with this more simple music video. Ooh, but this vocal part here, into this catchy bit. But the fact that we don't do it twice throws me a bit off. Load bridge. I really like their vocals. Their voices are great. Woo! That was a lovely vocal. As you can see, I'm just vibing along. This song is such a vibe. Oh, different chorus now? Oh, always a fan of a switched up final chorus. Alright. Pentagon's Shine has definitely this viral type of energy. Because the thing is, like mentioned, there's so many things that can make a song go viral. Whether it's just a very catchy sound, or maybe the choreo, maybe the music video, many aspects flow into a song erupt, you know. And this was also a different time, you know, 2018 was already quite a bit ago. And this song gives me, like mentioned, these youthful, lean back vibes, you know, this type of energy that's basically like just take it easy for a moment and just vibe with us, you know. That's the type of vibe I'm getting from the song, them inviting you to have a fun time together. That's always a big plus, you know. There are always these type of songs that are not too hard on themselves, you know. It's no big epic explosive production or anything. It's such a lean back, simple, addicting type of sound that I totally see why it can go viral. You know, it has such a catchy top line. This do-do-dum dum do-do-dum dum do-do-dum dum do-do-dum dum. I can immediately sing it completely along after the first listen. That's how catchy and on point this top line is. And that's the thing, a catchy top line can make any song for anybody enjoyable and addictable, or like addicting in general. Because when you have a top line like that, you have to, like, this generally the thing here about the song I can see straight away. It's not just the chorus, you know. We've had songs where the chorus is insanely catchy, or like, you know, but only the chorus basically, where it's then you like, that's a thing generally I see a lot in Western pop music nowadays, where obviously the chorus is the highlight. I mean, that's the intention usually, but then the rest of the song kind of falls flat, or basically where it's just like, you know, you finish the chorus and you just hear the verse, you know, and then like, okay, you just want to hear the chorus again because the verses aren't doing anything for you. They have great voices and they had such a great delivery all the way through, where even the verses were really entertaining and where I was really entertained by those, and not just like, oh, I want to hear this chorus again. Even though I did have that feeling. I wanted to hear the chorus again because the chorus is really damn good. And I'm, like mentioned already, a big fan of the fact that we have a different third chorus. It's always pretty cool. Makes the ending stand out. But, yeah. The music video and production, like mentioned, it's no big badass type of production. You know, this was supposed to be an explosive K-pop-like thing. You know, that's usually what we see a lot nowadays. You know, a very epic concept or a very, you know, flashing concept. Totally the opposite of that. You know, locations here were rather normal, rather unspectacular, I'd say. And they also look like more casual guys. You know, you can find in town just like that, you know, and that's always very sympathetic, you know. I always like that. It's always a cool concept to go for. And yeah, like mentioned, big fan of their voices, making the verses really entertaining straight away. The choreo is pretty fun too, and I can already see, like mentioned again, why that really helped, that may have really helped the song, you know. It basically is something of everything. This song carries an energy of so many little things that I see why it culminated into it becoming such a hit as it is. A fun choreo, a generally very lighthearted and relatable concept that's just lean back and enjoy life type of concept. We have great verses, the chorus is addicting, the top line is addicting, they sound great too. This is a hit. This is a hit. And I now want to get into the chorus again, because there's actually one thing that I wouldn't say throws me off, but surprised me. Pre-chorus is great, the vocal is great, the build-up is amazing, and then Very catchy melody. Very catchy first half. The second half, though, is where it's at. You know, it's a second layered chorus with two halves. First half is already great and keeps the energy of the rest of the song, or like of the opening of it, really good. You know, the song had quite a lengthy intro. We need 1 minute till we get to that chorus, really. You know, and then the second part here comes in so smooth. Sounds gorgeous. Na 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 na. Sounds fantastic. And here's now the second thing. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. That's what I expected. That's what I expected we'd be doing here right now, because we had, like mentioned, the first half had, you know, usually a chorus half always has like these four key bits. For the first one, it was the same melody for all four. Here we now had the same melody for the first two. Then we go into the third one with a new one. So I expected the fourth one to also have that. Instead, we do this bit. Works off, obviously, you know, it doesn't sound bad or anything, but kind of surprised me that we don't do this na 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 da 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 na 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 da da, and end the chorus that way. You know, that's the first, that's the instinct I had here with in what direction we'd be going for. But like mentioned, sounds great nonetheless. Na 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 na. You know, but you like mentioned again. The verses have so many little things that you will probably appreciate way more on re-listen. So many little flow sections and so many little word pronunciations that you will really appreciate way more after several listens. And that's, again, where I think this song has this addiction potential and this re-listen factor. Not only the chorus, but because the verses are that layered. They have so much to offer. But then the vocals, like mentioned, for this pre-chorus, I love their vocal colors. Everything is on point. Really nothing I can criticize. This choreo bit, obviously, such a fun thing to do. Yeah, this is such a extremely fun experience. Only yours, no, oh, woo, na, 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 na. Na na na. You know what I mean? But then here, we have a flow opening to the bridge. Sounds great, his voice is awesome. Then the vocals back at it. We're building up in the background already. And then, this vocal bit here. Oh, this vocal bit. This na 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 sounds amazing. Then you this group shouting section again. Woo! Then this little interlude moment here of just quietness, you know, to let that high note really sink for a second, and then. Woo! This is a perfect song. Like mentioned, nothing I can criticize. It has something for everybody. Vocals, flow, the clap though. But then, now we have a full-on group chorus bit here. Totally one of a kind in this song, so it's only for the ending bit. That obviously makes every re-listen exciting, because like, I want to hear this final bit again. You know, you will only get it there at the end. Also very clever to do, and once again increases the re-listen and the addiction factor, because you just want to hear the bit over and over again. Pentagon's Shine, ladies and gentlemen, is awesome. Pentagon's Shine is a hit that I totally see why it went viral. I will definitely listen to it, and I will see if it will become this addicting type of song for me too. But upon the first two listens, or like at least 1.5 listens, I'd say, I straight away see why this went as viral as it did. Insanely catchy top line. They sound great. Like mentioned, I just really like the voices. You know, every voice just had something that did something to me. You know, no voice where would now particularly like had to point them out, like a Felix of Stray Kids as example. You know, that is really extremely remarkable straight away. But everybody sounds great. The vocals were fun, the flow was fun, the pre-chorus is great and on point, the verses aren't just there, the verses are still very prominent and have a lot to offer and have, like mentioned, a lot of pronunciations that I feel like will shine even more on re-listens when you then really get to appreciate them and hear them more and more. Chorus is amazing. The first half is already a lot of fun. The second bit then, even though like mentioned the final section also with the na 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 na, that we don't do it twice there. Feels at first now a little bit, you know, weird, but we'll probably get used to that. The bridge is amazing. We're getting the bridge up with flow to keep up the energy of the second chorus. Then have this more lower vocal section there that sounds great with pronunciation there. Then boom, high note, great little quiet moment before we get that final unique third chorus with a fun and very, like mentioned, just casual music video that adds to the vibe and energy of the song with a fun choreo on top of it. Hit. Pentagon's Shine is a hit. Totally deserves its views. Great to see, like mentioned that, also groups of the non-big three can achieve such numbers. That's pretty damn cool, and now makes me excited to see what they've been up to nowadays. Their newest comeback, like mentioned, is Feelin Like. Since then, like mentioned, Dawn left the group, leaving them at 9 now, and like mentioned, I think this is their first coming since late 2020, so it's been a while, and yeah. Let's check it out. Pentagon, newest comeback and music video. Feelin Like. Let's check it out. Already looks budget-wise way bigger and way more royal. Oh, I like this. Oh. Digging the visual choice here. Colors. There's something very rich and royal to it. Very artistry to it, you know? Like a art show. Art collage. Oh. Okay, that's obviously a huge difference. Oh, we don't even... Okay. I guess we... This is a very simple production. I really like the voice though. Oh, I'll dig that outfit with that look with the glasses. Oh, the little background vocals already. Yeah, I'm digging the visual concept a lot. Just major style points. Okay. We have an empty instrumental chorus. Do we get a more flourished second chorus part now? Come on. Come on. Give me now. Come on. Huh? Ooh, his voice. Generally the song a bit more darker in the tone. Yeah. The biggest strength of Pentagon, I can say straight away, are the voices and just the general tone of their sound. Oh, the visuals! Okay. At least for the finale now? Or do we really keep the chorus like that? That's disappointing. Okay. That is, I can straight away say, a bit unfortunate. Especially when you listen to this after Shine. You know, I guess that's, you know, kind of unfortunate that way. But that song definitely deserved a better chorus. definitely. The song was very simple. The song was very simple in its entire structure and its entire, the way it was done. Very simple, just ground instrumental. Even the verses and the pre-chorus and everything that weren't an empty instrumental chorus, basically. Way more simple in the production. No, this was a more simple sound production in general. But I don't know. I actually enjoyed the verses quite a lot. The pre-chorus and especially the bridge sounded great because yet again, I said it. In my opinion, biggest strength on Pentagon are the voices. I think they just sound really, really good. I think they have such a great vocal color, great vocal tone. They just sound fantastic, They just have something in their voice that they just personally really enjoy. So, to then make the decision to basically not have them fully showcase that strength by taking the major portion of the song and have it be just empty instrumental is a bit of a weird choice to me. Generally, I'm not a fan of instrumental choruses. It's generally thing because I'm like, I don't know. I want to listen to the artist, so having such choruses, I'm never a fan of that. Like there are some where I do enjoy them, where they are like a majority instrumental. Like instrumental choruses also like where we have at least some words shouting in it. But here we basically have nothing. We basically had nothing in that chorus. Not even like extra vocals or so, or like just some humming or some ad-libs or anything. It was really just a do 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 do. I don't know. That's a bit. I actually would call it wasted potential because with a different chorus, or at least like mentioned, if we have again a case like for Shine where we have a first part of a chorus and then a second part. So we have the first part being that, then have an explosive second part, then it would have been okay, to basically have the first part of the chorus be the extra hype up before that, to cool it down after the great verses and then boom, have it erupt again for that second part there. We didn't get that. We got really 3 times such an empty chorus, which is wasted potential in my opinion. Because like mentioned, the rest of the song, so the verses and the bridge, sounded great. I really enjoyed that. Like mentioned, their voices are crisp. Their voices they have something to it. Great tone. And generally, rest of the concept too. This now, like mentioned, really shined in my opinion due to its casualness, due to its more usual look, and not that huge production from both the camera work to the locations and styling. Now, Feelin like on the other hand is very royal. It's not entirely royal like a King concert or something like that. But it has like this very rich theme to it. With this like art gallery like vibe, the styling looks expensive. They look expensive. That's the best word to describe the visual concept for this music video. Expensive. It's an expensive concept. And to then have such a majority simple sound design and production with an especially simple / empty chorus, that's a bit unfortunate. Like mentioned, visually, great. They look great. They sound great. So to then make the choice to have a title track be like that, would have totally worked fine as a B-side. It's like this interlude B-side in the middle of an album or something like that. But as a title track, not entirely sure what to think of it. Choreo is fine, nothing too crazy this time. I don't know. Like mentioned, they sound great. And then it's such a, I don't know. Like mentioned, it doesn't sound bad. It's not terrible, but it's also nothing special. His voice, the voice of the rap line here near the end too. But again, the visually, this is amazing. I love the visual concept of this a lot. The vocals are great too. So basically, the song and production, there's a lot to it that works, but then too much that just makes it a bit lukewarm. I guess that's the best way to describe it. It's far away from being terrible. The chorus is far away from being unlistenable or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But it's also just, like, it's okay. It's okay. That's the thing. It had the potential to be really good. verses and pre-chorus, even though it's such that would have been amazing if we had such simple verse and pre-chorus sound with with just a bass and a bit of groovy string, and then have a very layered explosive chorus to that. Even if you want to have that more emptier first half to it, that would have added so much. That's why I said out the first chorus, we often do that the first chorus is short, and then we have the full flourish version for the second part of it. First the flourish, then the empty one, more empty one, and the flourish one to finish it off. I expected it, but we didn't get it, and that's a bit, yeah, you know what I mean. Bit wasted potential, but totally fine nonetheless. Like mentioned, it's still fine. It's still a fun song. I can see where some people may enjoy this type of chorus too. Like mentioned, music video is great. They look fantastic. They sound and look fantastic. But this song is definitely not as big as it could have been, or at least it doesn't really feel as special as a title track, or like the first title track after such a long non-comic period should be. Pentagon, Feelin Like, fun song for sure, very rich and awesome visual concept, simple sound production with a too simple chorus to really flash me. Fun nonetheless, still enjoyable. Both Feelin Like and Shine were enjoyable. Obviously, Shine still definitely superior, and they definitely a song that I think showed them off more, even though, like mentioned here, the more deeper tone of them were able to shine too. Like mentioned, voices, but it missed that spark to really be a thunderstorm. Whatever. Pentagon, Shine, and Feelin Like, both very fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you enjoy my reactions. If you did, gladly leave a like down below to show me what you did. That you did. What are your thoughts on both Shine and their newest comic, Feelin Like? I think the opinions to Feelin Like are a bit more interesting here, because I think a lot of people will just be big fans of Shine, because obviously it's such a great song. But I would really like to know your opinions, especially from, I have no idea how the fandom's called, especially your thoughts on the comic. Are you satisfied with it? Are you a bit on my side where you're like, I would have expected a bit more, explosive, or at least would have expected a little bit more fine-tuning? Or are you totally happy with it? Tell me all your thoughts about it down below. Tell me all your thoughts about... English is such a difficult language, Tell me all your thoughts about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoyed what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave us up as well, or support my Patreon. It would help me a lot. This is it for now with Pentagon. This was the 12th mini album, which I find crazy, by the way. Actually, when I look, they debuted in 2016, so actually low, because I had such a long hiatus. Damn, 12 mini albums in half a decade is a huge number. I will maybe be checking out, maybe I will react to it, I'm not sure. Would you be interested in that? Tell me if you would like to see a reaction to the 12th mini album. Otherwise, I might be doing a catching up on Pentagon down the road too. They obviously now, sorry for the microphone, quite a lot of comics over the years, so we might be doing a bit more of that. But yeah, otherwise, for whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may want to in for, I'll be seeing you guys soon on this channel. Stay safe, healthy, and happy. Have a great time. Have a great week. And see you again soon with more Pentagon or K-pop reactions. Thanks for watching.